All right, onwards through Viridian City here. Let's take a look to see what's around in this area first. As you guys can see, we still have our good old Mewford with us. I go shopping in Pewter City occasionally. I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest when I go. I don't think there's any items or anything like that around here, so we're just gonna keep going. And we're gonna heal up quick into the Pokemon Center before we continue on through Viridian City. I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds then. So Nurse Joy obviously is the magnificent person that goes there and heals up her Pokemon after we make them fight to the death. You definitely want to go in and catch up with her and heal up your Pokemon. Now, some people in these Pokemon centers actually give out items and offer trades. Let's take a look to see what's around here. Okay. So, we're going to swap out some Pokemon here. We're not going to use Pikachu for every battle, of course. We're not going to use I Choose You. So let's go to the party. I think I want to use Odie. Or Odie. And more Pokeballs, probably the better, because we want to train up our Pokemon, right? Okay, here to buy. Let's buy some stuff. What do you got? Okay, there are antidotes here. We probably want to get about 2 of these. And Pokeballs are still $100. We can get 27 of them. We had 40 something. Let's go with 15. Ooh, we got a Premier Ball. Probably should have just done them in 10 increments. We're going to get some potions while we're at it. We're going to get 6 of those. There you go. And we are all set. Okay, so let's go and adventure further in Viridian City. Yo there, kid from Palatown. That's it. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, it's a classroom. All right. Okay, everyone. Where can you find information that is useful for trainers? That's right. In this classroom, you can find it on the blackboard or in books. Please read bulletin boards for trainer tips in towns and cities too. The blackboard lists status conditions that can happen to Pokemon during battles. Which topic would you like to read? I don't think we really need to read any of that. I think we'll be okay. Like I said, been playing for years. Unless my nephews are watching, then I probably should have gone through and actually did that. But by the way, shout out to my nephews, Ethan and Everett. One day, mark my words, I will get you into Pokemon. Oh, so you're working on a Pokedex. Then I'll give you a piece of advice. You do well to stock up on Pokeballs at the Pokemart before continuing your adventure. Those Pokeballs you've got. You have Pokemon, don't you? It's a great way... Sorry, it's great that you can carry and use your Pokemon anytime, anywhere. Viridian City, the Eternally Green Paradise. I'm pretty sure they didn't call it that in the original games, but so here's a trainer tip, guys. If you come up in here, go up to this little tree, you can actually find a potion. And this is standard right across: red, blue, yellow, leaf green, fire red, green. Let's go Eevee and Pikachu. A lot of the items are in the same place. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Route 22. There are quite a few Pokemon here that you can catch. So we're gonna stick around here for a moment and capture some Pokemon. And of course, first up, we've got a Spearow. All right, Spearow. Oh. I should probably not let the ball go, but it's just something about letting that ball go. Okay, we got ourselves a Spearow. And we need to find a new nickname for Spearow. Okay. Inept at flying high, however, it can fly around very fast to protect its territory. Okay. We're going to call this one Spears. Change name. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought my controller died for a minute. Oh. That's a really terrible name. Let's call it... Nope. I hope you guys see what I'm doing there. Maybe that's right. We'll just go from there. There we go. It even worked because it's a female one. That's good. All right, what nature are you, Brittany? What nature are you? Jolly. Nice. That's actually pretty good. Don't know what its IVs and stuff are because it's kind of one of those things that I don't have the option to check yet. All right, we're looking for, I think, Nidorans. I think you can get Nidorans here. Maybe. Oh, there's a Nidoran. There we go. Nidoran female. There we go. No excellent catches yet, but we'll eventually get there. Try not to break my monitors. Okay, here we go. We got ourselves a Nidoran female. Now, in my original games, I didn't use Nidoran very often. However, in my more recent playthroughs, I always look for Nidoran female. It's definitely my favorite out of Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Definitely prefer the Nidoqueen. And the shiny variant of this is really cool too. Huge fan of Nidoqueen. A mild-mannered Pokemon that does not like to fight. Beware, its small horn secretes venom. Okay, we're going to go ahead and nickname this one here. We're going to call it Queen, or Queenie. How do I get to the box? There we go. Just have to shake the Pokeball. Change name. Queenie? Is that the correct spelling, or should it be just Queeny? Let's see here. Queenie. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Let's look for a male Nidoran. Now, I think the male Nidorans actually have a lower chance of being found here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we're going to run away. We're not going to capture any of the Pokemon over again here until I do a little bit of training. I don't want to bore you guys with a bunch of training videos and grinding videos, so we're going to actually cut those out. But we're going to try to find all the Pokemon in the route first, and then we'll get to doing a little bit of training before we go on to Viridian Forest. Now, if by chance during any of the training sessions I end up finding a shiny Pokemon, we will actually end up including that recording into the episode. So randomly, you guys will see, it's like, hey, I'm going to train. And then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh my god, you know, whatever the reaction is. But I'm definitely going to include any kind of shiny encounters into the series. But we'll definitely be going through and capturing some Pokemon to level up. Okay, still looking for that Nidoran male. Now there he is. So you guys are going to see him. He's going to show up purple, a little bit of a greenish color. I think it's a greenish color, and for his ears, bluish green, maybe like a teal. Okay. That was neither good or bad, but it was a good throw. Oh, that was cool. I kind of just did the up motion here to catch it. Okay, and I don't know if Mankey can be found here. I know in Pokemon Yellow, you actually could catch Mankey here. So let's see here. I'm going to do this a little bit blind for a little while. I'm not going to look up every encounter, but... Okay, we've got Brittany to level 4. And we've got Nidoran male. Oh, I didn't even read his dex. I apologize, guys. I always read the dexes. That is who I am. I definitely love the lore of Pokemon and the information about the Pokemon. That's the biggest thing about the Pokedex completion. So it says here its ears are large and are always kept upright. If it senses danger, it will attack with a poisonous sting. So we're going to call this guy Kingpin. I always tend to call them Kingpin. And change name. Okay, here we go. We're going to call it King. Kingpin. Okay, there we go. So we got Kingpin now. And I think Mankey can be found here. I have a feeling Mankey can be found. Oh. Route 3 and 4 is Mankey. So it is actually not in this area, and there are version exclusives. So you do have to get Pokemon from Let's Go Eevee. Interesting. So, there are no Mankeys here. Good to know. So there's no point in us hanging around in an area if we can't actually capture certain Pokemon. So, we will move on here and battle our rival. I guess I'll just have to get there the long way, by battling and getting strong. So Corey, I guess that means it's on. So we get to do our very first battle against our rival outside of the intro of the game. We get to battle him probably, I don't know, 5-ish to 10 times, maybe? Okay, so this is obviously not a good type matchup because Gust is a flying type attack. So we have an option here where we should probably swap out. I think I'm going to swap out to Chomps because I really don't want to get hit by a Gust with Odie. Odie or Audie? I think I'm going to call it Odie, but for some odd reason I keep calling it Audie. Okay, accuracy has fallen. Let's go for the tackle. Okay, as you guys can see, our sand attack has lowered the accuracy of Rattata. We're not able to actually make a hit of tackle, which is very unfortunate. Come on, tackle. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go. Let's get that tackle. Come on. Ah, come on. That's not cool, buddy. Let's get another tackle going. Ugh. We're gonna have to use a potion here to heal up Chomps. Come on, Chompy. We're gonna heal up Chomps with a potion. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I really hope my nephews watch this. I would really like them to watch it. My sister's not really big into Pokemon, okay? And to be fair, that's probably my fault because I'm so obsessed with this game in this series that I kind of overdid it, I think. Back in the day, I started off with Pokemon Red. My sister Kristen started off with Pokemon Blue. And we used to have a link cable. So back in the day, we used to do trades, we used to do battles, and we used to do Pokemon Stadium a lot. And I think I just overdid it with too much of the Pokemon. And it's something that I never really grew rid of, but she did. And it's one of the things where I'm not sure if she would really appreciate the boys getting into Pokemon, but last year for Christmas I actually ended up getting them. We are going to keep battling with Chomps. I got them 2 Pikachu that were crocheted, not really crocheted, they were knitted, so they're like stuffed Pikachus, and they were the cutest thing ever, and they just carry them around. And you know, at some point in time, I really hope the boys get into this series because there's so much that I can actually share with them. I pretty much have every game possible. And I don't know, I think it'd be really cool. I think it'd be a way for them to really, you know, connect with me a little bit more. So we lost our Chomps here. That's unfortunate. I don't really want to go to Mewford right now, so let's go to Hurricane. We do have, I think, Quick Attack, maybe? Let's see here. Do we have Quick Attack or do we just have Tackle and Gust? Yeah, we just have Tackle and Gust. Okay, let's go for Gust here. But yeah, I think they would really benefit from getting into the Pokemon series because it kind of teaches you a little bit more about like friendship. It teaches you more about how to be like more independent. In a way, it helps you with problem solving. In a lot of the different games, there's so many different little puzzles that you can take that it kind of, I don't know, makes you think a little bit before you do something. And it's kind of like a big giant chess game, quite frankly. But anyways, that's just me. I don't know what you guys think. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of Field about Pokemon. Pokemon with me, it was a way of me connecting with kind of like myself back in the day. We used to move around a lot, so I didn't really have a whole lot of friends in places. So when we moved to New Brunswick, northern New Brunswick, we lived in Bathurst for like 8 years. I would have been in grade 6 when Pokemon came out, and I didn't really have any friends, to be honest with you. I never really got that connection with people. I was always the outsider pretty much anywhere we lived, so the fact that I could go through, and this is really sad to think about, but the fact that you could go through and capture Pokemon and have them as friends really connected with me because on an emotional level, it's kind of what I needed. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's just been a big part of my life, mainly because of that reason. You could capture them, train them, you know, you kind of build the friendship with your Pokemon. And you just go through this big adventure with them. Kind of like how I used to move from place to place and kind of adventure and progress in my own little story, right? So, alright, we got Eevee down. Booyah. Alright. And we got Odie to level 7. Always good to level them up. Okay, CPU is 43. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the CP level, it kind of refers to like how they're trained in this game. I can't really remember, to be quite honest with you. It's been some time since I played it. But if it's like Pokemon Go, the higher the CP, I think the better the Pokemon was. I'm not 100% sure. But, whoa, seriously? $140, thank you. I can buy maybe an antidote. Maybe battling like this is just helping you get stronger, huh, Corey? Oh well, that works too. Let's train so that someday we both make it to the Pokemon League. So you can't get to the Pokemon League without having 8 badges. So the whole idea of this is that you want to train, not train your Pokemon, but you want to basically battle your way through the gym system and get yourself to the Pokemon League. Oh, looks like our Pikachu is like... feeling quite confident. No! This is actually really hard to do. Where is my controller here? It's nowhere's on the screen. Okay. Partner play. He does not like that. There we go. Okay, he's super happy right now. Let's see if we can get his cheek going. There we go. All right. That's really, really tough to do, by the way. So one thing that'd be really cool, there might be an item right there. But if you guys take a look here, we're going to go into the Indigo Plateau entrance. So let's take a look and talk to this gentleman here. Only truly skilled trainers can pass through here. You don't have a Boulder badge yet. You must have it to get to the Pokemon League. So as you guys can see here, we cannot enter the gate to Indigo Plateau. We need to have all of the 8 badges. Now, I'm pretty sure most people are pretty familiar with Pokemon by now. But just in case, I'm going to be going over a few things just in case you're new to Pokemon. Okay. So with Mew, we basically just jumped the ledge there and we're going backtracking. I don't think there's any other Pokemon in the area that we can actually capture. So we're actually going to go back, heal up our team, and then make our way to Viridian Forest. So here we are back into Viridian City. And let's go down here and heal up. Now, we did get some money from our rival, but we don't have enough to really get anything with except for an antidote, so we're going to actually save that. Okay. 6. Now, do I really need to have Pidgey and Spearow on the team at the same time? Probably not. But we're going to hold on to them for just a little bit. We're going to go into Viridian Forest, capture some new Pokemon, and then we will swap out our team here a little bit and adjust it accordingly. Bug-type Pokemon are always the fastest to train. So if we get some bug Pokemon with us, we can actually level them up faster and get the evolutions done. Alright, so nothing back here. I can't remember if they added any new additional items or not, so... Okay. Coming up with nicknames is fun, but it's not so easy to do. Clever names are nice, but simple names are easy to remember. You can change your Pokemon nickname from the main menu. Just view your party and choose the Pokemon with the name you want to change. Speary. My daddy loves Pokemon too. I'm pretty sure everybody watching this loves Pokemon. Very unique experiences when you play Pokemon. Oh, let's talk to this guy. This Pokemon gym is always closed. I wonder who the gym leader is. Okay, our first steps. Route number 2. What's that sign say? Trainer tips. Shake the second controller to call in a support trainer. Enjoy your adventure together. So at any point, you can pick up a second controller and someone can join you with the Let's Play. So maybe we'll try to get Amber in on this here a little bit later. So as you can see here, there are two bug-type Pokemon. There's a Weedle and a Caterpie. Let's capture this Caterpie here first, and then we'll go after that Weedle. Alright, the bug Pokemon Caterpie. Pretty sure we can capture this without a problem. 1, 2, 3. There we go, we got ourselves a Caterpie. Now, if you guys can see here, the actual controller lights up and it actually vibrates when you try to capture the Pokemon, which is super cool. Okay, Caterpie's data. If you touch the feelers on top of its head, it will release a horrible stink to protect itself. Okay, we're going to capture Caterpie, and we're going to get this Weedle while we're here. Hello, Weedle. Okay, good old Weedle was captured. Now, what are we going to call these Pokemon? Woohoo, Mew level 5. Okay, what's the dex say for Weedle? Beware of the sharp stinger on its head. It hides in grass and bushes where it eats leaves. Okay, so let's go into the party, do the shake. For Caterpie, change name. We're gonna call this one Happy. And the reason being is that back in Generation 1, in the anime, Ash was up against a trainer, and his Butterfree was called Happy. And that name's just always stuck with me. I like calling them Happy. With Weedle, we're going to call this one Hi Bee, because there's a story that Amber has where she worked with a kid at one of her jobs. And every time he saw a bee, he was always like, "Hi, bee! Wow, you make honey. That's neat." So we're going to call this one Hi Bee. And the reason is because of that story. It's such a happy story. We're going to put a space here. Okay, and it's just a really happy story. Hi Bee, wow, you make honey. That's neat. So we've got Hi Bee. Okay, and into Viridian Forest we go. If your Pokemon uses a move that's the same type as itself, the move's power will get a boost. That is called Stab. Can't talk to her through the chair. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. Okay, let's go. Okay. So we're now into Viridian Forest. I came here with some friends to catch us some bug-type Pokemon. My pals are all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. Okay, so I think maybe what we'll do is we will stop the recording here. We will do Viridian Forest on its own, and then we'll continue on our way to Pewter City. So if you guys enjoyed the video there today, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Be sure to post your comments, and I hope to catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.